In today's news, Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies graduating Class 2023 fellowships, and we caught up with them. Lion Kevin Foy praises the VI Lions Clubs for exceptional work. Power of Music on the Brain showcase to take center stage, hosted by the VI Alzheimer's Association. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman presents Sons in Suits Brunch, a celebration of fathers and sons, at Treasure Isle Hotel on Saturday, June 17th, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., featuring guest speakers, Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands David D. Archer Jr., Pastor Courtney Jones, entertainer Raul Jugu Sprov, entertainment by Johanse Smith and Che Pemberton, alongside DJ Molly. Tickets are $75 for a father and son duo and $40 single tickets. Fun, food, fellowship, and fatherhood. Lots of giveaways included. Ticket outlets are CCT flagship stores on Tortola and Virgin Gorda. Calling all fathers, sons, father figures, nephews, and uncles. Sons in Suits 2023, hosted by the Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, a red carpet celebration of fathers and sons. For more information, contact 442-3132. Proudly sponsored by CCT and 284 Media.
Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. Welcome to this edition of 284 News. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, Premier Dr. The Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley believes that a culture of negativity that has developed in the Virgin Islands is a contributing factor to permanent immigration and brain drain from the territory. Wheatley stated that while a considerable number of Virgin Islands study abroad and return home to use their skills, others seem to prefer to establish themselves elsewhere, sometimes stating that their move was catalyzed by the VI being a negative place.
As he addressed students at the recent anti-cyberbullying event hosted by the Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, Wheatley implored the youth to be the change in what has essentially become a culture of negativity in the Virgin Islands.
You go to the United States and you meet a whole bunch of people who are from the Virgin Islands. Part of the reason why persons go to school and sometimes don't come back, is because they feel the Virgin Islands is so negative. And they want to escape that negativity and go to a place where no one knows them. Because sometimes when we're here, sometimes we're so nasty to each other and so mean to each other. Some people just can't wait to get on a plane. You see that American Airlines flight that's about to land? Some people just can't wait to get on that American Airlines flight, leave, and never come back.
The Premier shared that even he has been a victim of cyberbullying and bullying by the masses, but has navigated those adversities with a thick skin. He cautioned the students that all too often, persons become indirectly involved in cyberbullying and encourage negative behaviors in the society.
I myself am a victim of cyberbullying. Yeah, you go on the blogs and people calling them slow one day. Now, who could call me slow one day? You know, and then you can't come to this event, don't be mean behind the screen, and then you're looking for the next Michael Barry episode, you know.
He urged students and the wider public of the Virgin Islands to remember that this is a great place to live. He said that despite frequent complaints and negative comments, there is a lot to be proud of.
Despite the fact that sometimes we like to complain a lot, the Virgin Islands is a dope place, you know, like a lot of people want to move from wherever they are, all the cold places that they live, and they want to come to the Virgin Islands and they want to make the Virgin Islands their home. Lots of persons come here from all over the world because the Virgin Islands is a great place. And we have great people in the Virgin Islands.
Premier Wheatley has called on members of the community to do their part to change the culture of negativity by taking an opportunity every day to celebrate a fellow Virgin Islander. He has also called for there to be an approach of love in times of differences and adversities rooted in improvement mindsets. To It For News, Jacka Wooding.
The Ministry of Health and Social Development has launched a National Medicines and Therapeutics Committee as it continues to make strides to advance healthcare within the territory of the Virgin Islands. Chief Medical Officer and Committee Chairman Dr. Ronald Georges said that the formation of the Council seeks to strengthen the safe and rational use of medicines and therapeutics locally. Dr. Georges said, and I quote, "The formation of this committee is vital as we seek to advance healthcare. Through its work, we will develop a Virgin Islands National Medicines Formulary, which will ensure that we have continued access to vital medications needed to serve the needs of the community." Now, other functions of the committee include promoting and improving the rational use of medicines and developing medicine utilization reviews to ensure that treatment is in keeping with international standards. The committee would also seek to implement educational programs to improve prescribing, dispensing, and consuming practices. They said, and I quote, "The ultimate goal is to increase public knowledge regarding the rationale use of medicines and to develop standard treatment guidelines." Chief of Drugs and Pharmaceutical Services and Committee Secretary Mrs. Gracia Smith said the committee's first meeting was held on May 18th to review and improve its terms of reference. She said, "We also finalized the document as well to set the bar to chart the way forward for progress of the committee." Ms. Wheatley also said she is committed and excited to the advancement of the medicines and therapeutics through the work of this committee. Now, the National Medicines and Therapeutics Committee is made up of representatives from the Ministry of Health and Social Development, the BVI Health Services Authority, and private healthcare institutions, and is comprised of doctors of varied distinctions, nurses, and pharmacists. The committee will meet quarterly with a quorum of at least 7 members. The Ministry of Health and Social Development say they are committed to ensuring at least that all aspects of the environment with the potential to negatively impact the health of the population are managed efficiently to enable all persons in the BVI to attain and maintain optimal health and well-being. Viewers, when 284 News returns, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
When you're in need of air conditioning installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Stephen Payne.
That was a 9 out of 10. I know you got the service down pat.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
you're feeling it.
Lonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites.
It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The Virgin Islands Alzheimer's Association on Saturday, June 3rd, 2022, at the Cyril B. Rumney Tortola Pier Park from 2 to 6 will feature an array of musical talents from across the Virgin Islands, titled The Power of Music on the Brain Showcase. Now, this event seeks to promote the power of music on the brain, especially in Alzheimer's and dementia patients. It's featured artists such as Donna Klein, Razor Blades, Dr. Arlene T. Penn, Brent and Unique, Island Fusion Duo, Zion Sounds, the Foggy Mountain Boys, Zion Steel Orchestra, and much more. Now, I'm honored to be able to host this event, but I sat down with two Virgin Islands entertainers who will be participating in the event, the one and only Brent Hoyt and Raul Jugusprov, to not only speak about the event, but the impact music has had on them as well.
Basically, I've been working with the Alzheimer's Association about 4 or 5 years. We work hand in hand in doing different things for the last few years, and you know, in the capacity of Homegrown Studio and myself, we always work with the community in any way that we could, and we found it very heartwarming and very pleasing to us and to the public. We're working with the Alzheimer's Association and bringing awareness to Alzheimer's and stuff that could help and prevent Alzheimer's.
So, Brent, what about you?
For me, I'm totally thrilled to actually be a part of it. You know, for me personally, Alzheimer's directed some of my family members, and I mean, for me, any opportunity I could at least give back to something like of that magnitude, my heart is in it fully. You know what I mean?
They both shared their personal experience with music and its impact on their lives.
Music is everything I do, man. You know, music is everything that I do. For me, besides being a full-time musician, obviously that's what I do full-time. Whatever is in the farm of engineering, teaching, production, songwriting, anything like that, of that farm. It's a case where, if I'm being honest, it takes me somewhere that money can't take me. You know, I personally feel the word hasn't been invented in a dictionary yet to express how I feel about how music is to me. You know, music is my getaway, and you know I have to be very careful because I can stay here and talk about this for hours, man. You know what I mean? But for me, music is
your outlet.
It's my outlet. It's my outlet, simply. Yeah.
And Jugu?
Yeah, I shared the same sentiments as Brent. Music is everything for me. Music is actually a vessel that takes me to another place where I can express myself in different forms and in different ways. So music is life. Music is love. Music is everything. Is God, family, and music.
Well, I have to ask you guys this honest question, because you do it so much. Do you ever get tired of it?
Nah.
There's so much different components in music that you can't get tired.
You can't get tired.
There's so much different things that you could do in music, and there's so much different things that we do in music that you know, you could be an engineer, you could be a producer, you could be a songwriter, you could be a A&R, you could be anything. You could be in music business, you know.
Everything.
You basically play every part and loving it all along the way.
As a performer, Sprav shared the impact of watching others react to his music.
It gives me a feeling of great responsibility to always bear in mind the content that you put out, somebody else is receiving it, and make sure the content that is going out has some sort of meaning or some sort of feeling that you would like to share with the world. So seeing somebody sing a song or even dance to a song that I did, that's like one of the best joys in the world. I'm seeing them recite a song while I'm there and I'm singing and they're singing along. You know, that makes me feel like I had a positive impact on somebody, and that is everything for me.
Sprav and Hoyt took time to encourage the general public to come out to support the event.
I want everybody to come on out, you know what I mean? Everybody to come on out. Music, there's so much information on music that people still know is trying to figure out in terms of how it has on the brain and effect on the brain. And I guarantee if you want just a day of relaxation, I guarantee you the place to be on June 3rd from 2 to
6 p.m.
6 p.m. is at the Pear Pack. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, people from all over the world, I want to invite you down at the Pear Park on June 3rd for the Alzheimer's Association. You know, we're going to have a good time. Everybody's going to be there. We have, bring your family, bring your friends. We're going to have food, we're going to have drinks. Come out and support the event. If you can't support the event, don't be afraid to find somebody in charge and donate to the events. At this time, I want to big up all the sponsors. Of course, we have great music. We got great musicians, different variety of music. Everybody needs to be there. The whole of the BVI, catch a boat if you have to in the USVI. If you're in the States, catch a plane, but you can't miss it. This event is going to be the biggest event. June 3rd, meet us on the Pear Park for the Alzheimer's Association function. For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms.
Lion Kevin S. Foy, past president and Lion chair of Zone 2A, recently sat down with myself to recap the recently held 43rd Lions District Conference in St. Martin. He spoke about the success of both the Tortola Club and Virgin Gorda and the continued aim of the Lions Club.
Well, I mean, like most service club, we're here to serve. And everything, every fundraiser, anything that we do, all the monies, all the funds goes right back into the community. And that's something we really pride ourselves on, is making sure that whatever we do, whatever we collect, we put it back into the community. And we've done an amazing job over the years of making sure we do our best to take care of the BVI.
He spoke about some of his favorite projects over the past year as zone chair, observing the various clubs, some 7 of which he overseed.
It's been a lot.
Okay.
And as zone chair, you know, you get to see the work of all the clubs in the Virgin Islands. You know, Valley Song did an amazing project this year, which they call the Man Up. And that was raising to get mammograms, free mammograms and stuff like that. I think it was like over 200-300 free mammograms they were able to do. In St. Croix, there was a lady that needed vision surgery, and they went out and they raised enough money so that she could be able to get that surgery. Or just seeing the 3 clubs in USVI coming together and doing a hunger project where they're serving soup and different stuff. And you know, Lion Club of Tortola, they've been pretty active.
Yes.
So, you know, just it's so much project. For me, I'm just happy to see the Lions emblem still out there and seeing those yellow vests in the community working and doing stuff, whether it's the gifts for the young people at Christmas, or giving out food basket for the elderly who are not able to have food and stuff at that time. Like we've done a lot of events throughout our community, and it's something to be proud of.
He also took time to explain what the zone looks like and how many clubs it comprises of.
Zone 2A is representative of the U.S. and British Virgin Islands. So we have in 4 different regions. So we have 4 regions in our multiple district, and then that's region 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in region 2, which we're located, there's 3 zones breaking down into region 2. Zone 2A, Zone 2B, and Zone 2C. And I'm over Zone 2A, which is the British and U.S. Virgin Islands. So this past year, I oversaw 7 clubs between the U.S. and British Virgin Islands.
Understood. Now, in looking forward to the upcoming year, Lion Foy shared a bit about what the next year expectations are and who will be taking up some of the key positions.
I think right now it's like the end. This is like the tail end of our year. So our year usually ends June 30th.
Okay.
And then we go into a new year. So I know the old presidents, the current presidents, they're ready to move on and pass the baton at this point. And the new presidents who are coming in, they're excited, planning their installation dinners and stuff like that. So I mean, it's that transition phase right now. But I know come July 1st, it's going to be full force again with the new presidents and their committees and stuff like that.
All right, can you give us an insight as to who the president-elect is for the Lions BVI and Virgin Gorda as well?
Lion Daffodil Sampson is going to be the incoming president for Lions Club of Tortola, and Lion Hakeem for Virgin Gorda will be the incoming president for Valley Sound. All right, so two great individuals to lead those clubs. So should be a great year.
For anyone interested in joining the club, Lions Club that is, FAHIE left with sharing, how they can do so?
I mean, anyone can reach out to me, or they can reach out to our Facebook page. We have a Lions Club of Tortola Facebook page as well. And they can leave their name, their contact information. We have meetings every second Tuesday in every month. So you can reach out to any Lion member. If you don't want any Lion member, you can go on our Facebook page and just leave your contact details, and we'll definitely reach out to you and definitely invite you, even if it's a meeting or a project that we're doing, just so you can see how we interact and what we do in the community.
For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. Viewers, up next, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
There goes my new car. Guess I'm back on my bike.
Your bike? CG offers new car replacement. Remember my monster truck days? Well, one night I attempted a 50-foot pogo double backflip. I landed it and went to karaoke. It wasn't until afterward that my car got hit by that fisherman. He gave me some great mahi-mahi, though. Anyway, they paid fast and got me in a new car. Now call a cab. I want you to meet my alpaca guy.
New car replacement for the first year of ownership. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on. Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies graduating class of 2023, the soon-to-be graduates, that is, of the Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies recently joined in fellowship together at Omar's Cafe in Nanny Key for lunch. As the territory of the Virgin Islands approaches yet another graduation season, members of the group answered a few questions when spotted about their journey thus far, what they would miss most about the institution, and what plans they have for the future.
I mean, I want to open my own business, so I hope that this helps me get ready for that.
For customer service, I learned how to interact with customers, their needs and what they want. And for entrepreneurship, I learned how to do trading license, how to get it and get in marketing. And that's it.
I would like to thank Miss Malone. I would like to thank Miss Mabu. I would like to thank Mr. Willis Potter and Miss Howard for helping me throughout the school year. And I would love for y'all to help me again. I definitely think I'm going to miss the interpersonal relationships between the students and the other students, or the students and the teachers, because when you go to VISTS, you create a tight bond with the people that you meet, especially amongst my class. You create tight bonds with each other, and I'm definitely going to miss interacting with them as well as interacting with other students. It's a family at least. That's what I miss.
VISTS Class of 2023!
We here at 284 Media wish these very special soon-to-be graduates across the Virgin Islands the very best on their upcoming journey. Viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant, and I'll see you again tomorrow as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. Have a great, enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home. Keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman presents Sons in Suits Brunch, a celebration of fathers and sons, at Treasure Isle Hotel on Saturday, June 17th, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., featuring guest speakers, Deputy Governor of the Virgin Islands David D. Archer Jr., Pastor Courtney Jones, entertainer Raul Jugu-Sprav, entertainment by Johanse Smith and Che Pemberton, alongside DJ Molly. Tickets are $75 for a father and son duo and $40 single tickets. Fun, food, fellowship, and fatherhood. Lots of giveaways included. Ticket outlets are CCT flagship stores on Tortola and Virgin Gorda. Calling all fathers, sons, father figures, nephews, and uncles. Sons in Suits 2023, hosted by the Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, a red carpet celebration of fathers and sons. For more information, contact 442-3132. Proudly sponsored by CCT and 284 Media.
Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
son.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man forget you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?